3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm sitting all alone.
Hard hit into right, back at the wall.
That's how many sugar, I can feel it in my bones.
Big Puppy.
Back with 2 outs. Kimbrel deals. Bregman in the air, left field. Benintendi dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, what a play! Game saver, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series. 5-1 the final tonight. And the best team in baseball wins it all in 2018.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pesky Poll Podcast. The Red Sox suck. Okay, thank you for listening to the Pesky Poll Podcast. We will see you guys next time.
Peace.
Yeah, this is bad. This is very, very bad. This is... Tim, you see how bad this is?
Bobby's just dropping stuff now.
Roll with it. How you guys doing today for the returners? Welcome back for the new guys. We talk about are absolutely terrible on a 9-game losing streak. Sucks so bad they allow 13 runs to the Phillies. Boston Red Sox. Ari, how you doing today?
I'm doing it. This is a. I don't even have words. I don't even have words at this point.
Tank is on. It's very evident to see the tank.
For who?
The Red. Oh, who else? Who else?
Who are we tanking for? Trevor Lawrence? Tank for
Trevor
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, guys, the only way we're going to get through this is by laughing at ourselves. Y'all Red Sox fans out there, we can't take this season too seriously. If Chris Sale was here, if Erod was here, this might be a different story. But for now, we're playing with what we got, and what we're playing with is Martin Perez being like our third best pitcher, and that makes me want to cry. So let's get right into this episode. For the Spotify users and iTunes users who are confused by that first bit, my phone just decided to yeet itself onto the floor. So that's what happened. But Spotify and iTunes, what's going on, guys? Make sure you hit that follow button so every time your two favorite idiots go on, y'all can hear us. YouTube, you get to see these beautiful faces once again, like every week. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and hit the notifications so you also know when we go live. Should be every Wednesday or Thursday at noon that we go live. Are you ready to get into this?
Let's do it.
And once more, follow the Instagram at Pesky Poll Podcast if you want to see some memes about whenever we lose, which is often. Speaking of the Instagram,
every day.
the Instagram, I just want to get started with this. We got blocked on Instagram, and I'm pissed about it. We can't post till the 23rd.
Yeah,
I still think it's BS that we got blocked because we were following all the guidelines and all this, and then all of a sudden, bam, we got hit with it.
It's the most 2020 thing that the Earth can do to the Pesky Poll Podcast is psych.
It's whatever. I mean, we could still post on our story. We just found that out today. So we're just going to post all of our content through there. It's a struggle, but we're going to get through it. I just find it hella annoying. So, Another thing is a special... Do we want to make this announcement yet or no? We want to wait till it's officially done before we make the announcement.
Let's wait till it's officially done. Yeah.
Okay. So if this does happen, I'm not going to say anything about it. But we have an extra episode coming out on Sunday, we'll say. Sunday afternoon should be around noonish is when this episode is going to come out. We will post on the Instagram. We will spam everything. We have a special guest coming in, a professional minor league baseball player. Not of the Red Sox, but still a guy that seems like...
somebody. Yeah.
He's like a pretty cool guy. From
for sure.
I've said to him before. But that actually reminds me of something else I want to talk about later in the episode that we want to tell the people about. But let's get into our Red Sox. We're on an 8-game losing streak. We have a top 10 offense, but the worst pitching in the league. We're the only team in the league higher than a 6 ERA, and we're at a 6.83. We are allowing 7 runs a game, and Ari, please take the floor.
Okay, you know what? This is going to be very hard because it's going to be very hard to try to keep this explanation of the Red Sox
Keep it PG.
Exactly. Yes.
Keep it PG. I don't want to have to do more editing than I already have to.
It's going to be very hard to. Where do I even start? Okay, so last episode, we both agreed this is like very crucial, next week, because it's
Before
all right.
you say anything,
Yeah.
roll at the end of last episode when I said, "Oh, they're going to be 2-5," but knowing my luck, they're going to go 0-8. Go. So I'm saying 2-5. Watch as we go 0-7. If we go 0-7, podcast. All right. R.I.P.
Yeah.
I called it with the not wanting to call it, and I said Pesky, and I said if they go 0-7, 0-8, podcast done. So we have to cancel the podcast now.
So that's why this is our farewell to all of you. No. We get swept by the Rays.
From when we got swept that series. Rip.
We got swept. I'm like, okay, that kind of hurts. That's not fun. We lose 7-8. Okay, that's a pretty close game.
Yeah, shootout.
8-2.
What
no.
could have expected from this team? 8-2. Ugh.
8-2. Ugh.
And then
9-5. That's closer.
Not great.
17-8. Oh yeah,
Just
let's go. Let's go to New York.
Let's
play the Yankees.
After getting the prison treatment, 17-8. All right, let's go play 4 in the Bronx and let's see what happens.
Then we go to the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
10-3 loss. Okay. All right. 11-5 loss. Okay, we scored 2 more runs, but we gave up another run. One more run. So what's the point? Then Sunday's game was a little bit closer, 2-4. Okay, we'll take that.
4-2. Yeah, that game.
4-2.
That game I have no complaints about. The
No.
bats got shut out, but
6-3. Okay. Then last night's game was probably the most frustrating one. Next to the whole 17-8.
I couldn't even listen to it. I couldn't even listen to it.
I was following it, and we were winning actually, and until the 6th inning, and then I don't know who the heck came. I think it was Josh Taylor, who had thrown a frame before, comes in, gives up a run, a base runner, and then we just we emptied the bowels. It just was completely terrible.
We had the 6th inning, which you're talking about, where we allowed 7 runs. I didn't know who was pitching that inning because that's watch as it's Brazier. Watch. It's gonna piss me off, this Brazier. Well, let me check.
Nope.
Who was it?
Hembry.
Oh, hello, Josh Taylor and Heath Hembry. Ooh. Ew.
And Walden. But Brazier!
He did good. Godley did good. Valdez allowed a run. Damn. That ERA going up.
Yep.
So that's the problem with having such a low ERA. You allow 1 run in 1 inning, and yet
you're done.
He's got to have like a 1.3 right now. So the .69 ERA is now officially done. Nice.
So there's that. And then so this is what ticks me off. JD, you may not like me saying this. JD needs to figure out what he's doing. Okay? I'm going to be honest because that's what I do best. He's terrible right now. He's terrible, and it's not acceptable. He has to play better. So does Devers. Devers is starting to warm up a little bit more.
What are your opinions on if he just possibly just straight up checked out mentally and said, look, they just traded my boy Mookie. I got 1 year left before I can decline and go somewhere else. I'm out.
I don't think he would do that.
You don't think so?
I could be wrong, but I don't think he would do that. I think he's too much of a competitor.
Yeah.
To just be like, sorry, nope, I'm out. It's a possibility, but he needs to stop swinging at pitches in the dirt. And then, people are saying,
so many pitches he's never swung at before.
Oh, word. People are saying, well, it's because he doesn't have the video room. Maybe, but he needs to get with a hitting coach. Benny, who
Raffy.
else? Bradley,
Raffy.
so many guys. And it's like, if the people who are carrying your team, okay, Xander carries the team anyways. Like, Xander's just.
No, you know what's weird?
And,
you know who's carrying the team on the offense right now?
who?
Kevin Pillar.
Yeah, yes.
How? He became a meme because you said he was going to be the 13th best outfielder in the league like 3 months ago.
Well, is he?
And now he's like a top 20 guy for this season.
Yeah.
What the hell? He called it. He's legitimately been like a top 20 outfielder this season, both on offense and on defense. And you called this 3 months ago, and I said you were an idiot. I apologize.
Thank you. I apology accepted.
That pisses me off.
But like, you have that, and like, you can see people who are being frustrated. You know, like Verdugo is trying everything he can to
like hype up people.
And there's nobody. People are like, oh yeah, okay, 2 home run game and like a really good catch. It's like, that's not going to do it for you. Like, are you serious? You have to like start.
So you have to go 3 for 3 every night, like.
I mean, that'd be nice. I'll take 3 for 3 if JD can't get his act together. If he can't get the bat
I'll
off
take 1 for 3 from JD. Like,
I was talking about Verdugo.
I'll take 1 for 3 from anybody.
Yeah, I'll take 2 for 3 from Benny. I take anything from Benny.
Yep. Really quick.
So I'm done. I'm so ticked off at this team. It's like, you have so much potential, and now we have the worst record in the MLB, and it's like, we just don't care. Renicky is like, we're perfectly fine. I was like, get him out. Get him out now.
Yeah, you know how I said 30? You know how I said 30 games?
Nope. He's got
once
1 more game left.
Once that 17-8 loss hit, that was the dead point for me. That was the point where I said, no mas, no bueno, GTFO. But at the same time, that's where the question of our old friend Alex Cora comes in. And they fired Cora because he was suspended for a year, right?
Yeah.
They brought up Renicky, who already said after his contract's up in 1 year, he's going to retire. So,
which this shows he should retire now.
People are speculating the plan was get Cora out, bring Renicky up. Renicky retires after this year, and you bring Cora back.
At this point, I'll take anybody over Renicky. Nothing against Renicky. Like we said in earlier episodes, he was good with the Brewers. He was he was half decent with the Brewers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this team has so much potential offensively. Pitching wise, we're terrible. Like, don't even
6.8 runs per game.
Terrible. The only pitchers that I'm excited about: Taylor, Barnes,
Workman,
Valdez. Yeah, those guys. Evaldi. Yep. But
Evaldi sucks. His ERA is like a 5.9 right now.
Yeah, well, he had that terrible game, so like it's gonna bring it down.
Yeah.
Or bring it down. Sorry.
Fun fact: the Red Sox, right? Last episode, you had said over the last 6-game stretch, the Red Sox had allowed 22 runs, and you were kind of upset about that. Yeah. And I just say, look, 3.5 runs a game ain't bad. I will take that from this pitching staff, right? Over a 6-game stretch, this team allowed 64 runs in 6 games.
And here's the thing. The majority of that scoring was in the earlier part of the game. If you start off, if the bats come up, you're coming to the plate and you're already down 4-0 in the first inning, it's like, you have to get the first 2 frames scoreless or very low scoring to be able to get your offense. Because it does, like, if you look at these games, the majority of the time, the offense doesn't wake up until the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. And it's like, now we're going to wake up. And it's like, you need to start pitching better earlier in the game. Like, whatever you do, don't bring Weber in.
No.
Don't bring Matt Hall. Thankfully, he's down, minors. But
don't bring Brazier in.
Don't bring Brazier in. Or do bring Brazier in. I don't know.
Great.
I don't know anymore. This, Kyle Hart. Okay, yeah. All right, I get it. It's your first game, but like,
it sucks. Like, this is a hard one to ride out. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a hard. It's not that I'm mad that we're losing. I'm mad that the game
I am
entertaining in any way, sense, or form. Where I just get bored when I'm working, and that's my distraction from work. And it's sad when I'm using work as a distraction from the Red Sox game.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just done with it. The Red Sox are playing right now. They're tied. But in like the second inning.
Nope. We're not tied. We're not tied, my friend. We're already losing 2-0.
Oh God!
The first inning. This is what I'm telling you. This is terrible.
Who's pitching?
Kyle Hart. His ERA now, my friend. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. 23.63.
Okay. Special guest that. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Nope.
And
This is just
we need
so
anybody. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find my nearest ballpark and I'm gonna post some highlight videos of me going out there slurring that 50-mile-an-hour curveball and seeing if I can get a shot. Why the hell not?
Hey, you know what? I'll have my brother soft toss me and I'll video me doing some BP.
And, 110 feet.
Yeah, all 110 feet. Hey, that's better than what JD's getting right now. Or Benny.
Better than Benny. Let's go.
That's gonna be the new one. Pilar, hashtag better than Benny.
Oh my God.
That's all I gotta say. That's all that I can safely say.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
I want to tell a story to the people that happened to us a couple months ago that we never talked about yet, but I want to talk about because looking back on it, it was funny. So, you know how I'm saying we're gonna have a special guest, unless barring something happens, which God forbid, nothing does happen.
Yeah.
That we're going to have on for a special episode tonight, if you're there, because we don't even know if you're going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a thing like this from somebody I will not name.
Yeah, don't name him.
I'm not going to put out any names. Let's just say they were somewhat of a top prospect from a team in the American League that is not the Red Sox. I'll say that. They're a pitcher prospect. And I'm talking to this dude, right? I send him out a message and I say, hey, you want to come on the show? And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And he says, this is the first message he says to me. He says, yeah, sure. My phone number is blah, 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 blah. I'm like, hey, you're going to randomly give your phone number out to some random dude who just messaged you online.
We don't have like blue check mark or nothing.
We don't have squat.
We don't have squat.
And B, it's just like, I asked you for Skype because we run all these on Skype. I asked him for Skype, and I said, okay, awesome. Can you record on this day at this time? Didn't hear a response back from him for like a day and a half. And then he responds like, yeah, I can do that time. Just let me know. And then I say, okay, do you have Skype? Don't hear back from him for a day. And then he's like, and then I'm just like, I don't know. One of us had something going on that day we wanted to record. This was like early July.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And so we said, hey, I'm sorry. One of us has something going on. Can we reschedule for tomorrow? And he said, yeah, sure, no problem. And I said, do you have Skype? And he never got back to me. And an hour before we were supposed to record, he says, hey, man, my agent's saying this isn't a good idea. Sorry to lead you on. I'm like, are you kidding me? First of all, I don't mind that his agent said.
Yeah, no.
That
but the fact that there was no communication was.
But the fact that this happened 2 hours before, the fact that I've asked you numerous times for Skype and you never responded back, and the fact of you could have responded to my original message with, yeah, sure, I'd love to. Let me check with my agent first. And then if you would have said, nah, can't do it, no problem. But
yeah, no problem.
It was one of the most unprofessional things I've seen. And like I said, this guy will remain nameless. We hope he has a great career, which leads
Yeah,
to
yeah.
dangerous. But it was just extremely unprofessional. It was annoying,
Mm.
and I don't want to deal with that again. But I just wanted to say it out on camera because it's a funny story.
Yeah, no, it was awkward. So
I
what do
spent
we?
literally 2 hours looking up questions to ask him. I spent 2 hours of my
You
life.
do your research. We do our research here.
Yeah, because you guys have seen we've had Brendan Salucci on,
Yeah.
we've had Travis Ray Kuhn on, who
Mhm.
both really awesome guys, right? Both
Yeah.
really laid back, down to earth guys. That interview I did with Travis was one of the worst things I've ever put on YouTube. But we're not going to talk about
Audio wise.
so many things went wrong. His internet was terrible, so he was cutting out the entire time. My audio, for some reason, my phone, when it gets close to my microphone, when it's on, just spazzes the hell out. And at this point, I didn't know that, so it's just going, and I'm like trying to fix it as he's saying his answer, and he's cutting out at the same time, and I'm like, oh, this could. And then funny thing, I don't know if you guys hear it. It's pretty evident, right? About halfway through the interview, and I ask him something about his college, right? And all you hear is, Robert, I need the laptop cord. Robert. I'm like, calm yourself. So I just sit here and wait for the question for a minute and a half as his answer. My mom's continuously banging on the door asking for the laptop charger. I had to be like, can you excuse me for 2 seconds and run? Oh my god, I was so mad. That was so terrible. That's what I'm saying. If we need I need you for this episode. If not, it's gonna be a train wreck.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
All right, I just want to get those funny stories out of the way. Let's get into what was next. Oh yeah, so we had a situation on I can't remember what day it was, but Fernando Tatis Jr. hits a grand slam, up 7-0 on a 3-0 count, and people were pissed at him. Now that's
Rangers were pissed at him.
Yes, that's one of the rules, unwritten rules of baseball from long ago. Was if your team's up that much late in the game, you show mercy and you kind of back off. But I don't agree with it at all. In this stage of the MLB, right, we have these young guys coming in. Your Pete Alonsos, your Tatis, Acuna. You've Cody Bellinger. You have all these young guys coming in, even Verdugo to some effect, that have this just spark, that swag, that style, that energy that needs to be consistent. And they're the reason some people come and watch these games. And you're going to tell them, oh, sorry, kid, we're up so big. Stop. No. You're going to give me a meatball. First of all, you're going to get yourself into a 3-0 count. Then you're going to give me a meatball. If my manager gives me the green light, Santa Maria, that thing's 400 feet that way.
Yeah. Here's my thing.
What are your thoughts?
Right? I totally get the whole, like, show mercy to the opponent. Like you said, 3-0 count, that's the pitcher's fault, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and then the pitcher has the audacity to throw at Machado, which, we don't like Machado around here.
Yeah, but, like, that's still not cool.
What did Machado do?
Yeah, it's like, if you're going to hit somebody, if you were to hit somebody, go hit Tatis. But, like, also, like, I don't condone that.
Yeah.
Anyways, the fact that the manager, like, was like, well, we don't really like that here. It's like, dude, he's like, well, maybe this is just the new brand of baseball. I'm like, listen. Like you said, people come to watch the really important parts of the game. If they were up 15-2 in, like, the 7th inning, or not even the 7th inning, if it was, like, a 5th inning, and, like, Tatis bunted, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Bunting, that's something else. Like, dude, don't do that. Like, that's a little shallow.
That's a little dirty baseball. But let me say, this was against the Rangers, right?
Yeah.
And this rule was more of a thing back in the 90s, 2000s, right? The Rangers were up 27-3 on a team and still had the audacity to hit a 3-run home run.
Do you remember what the team, who it was?
Baltimore!
And they haven't gotten any better. We sucked then, we suck now.
Are we really in a position right now to say that?
Hey, you know what?
Baltimore is 3rd in the division. We are dead last on a 9-game losing streak.
Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way. When we go play Washington, or Atlanta, in the next couple weeks.
27-1.
If they put 27-1, 33-2. I'm like,
we're gonna have Vasky on the mound for some of those.
Peraza. He got hit. It's like, oh gosh, what the heck is this? Anyways,
but,
I don't agree with it.
I think it's dumb.
He's the face of baseball now. Like
he literally leads in what? Batting average, home runs,
stolen
bases. He is the face of baseball this year, which is weird to say, but he's done great. He's taken over, and he's proven that down the road he could potentially be another $400 million guy to add to Mookie and Trout.
Yeah.
And someone had the audacity to say to me when I said the controversial that Mookie was overpaid.
Yeah.
65 over 12 is not overpaid for Mookie.
Year-wise, too long.
Mm-hmm.
Monetary value, I would go higher.
Yeah, I would go higher.
I mean, yeah.
I would have done 12 for 4. 12 for 400. Just straight up. 12 for 4. But they came to an agreement, so, But, like I said, the other guys are possible to be 400 million guys that have the potential in my eyes. Cunha, Tatis.
I can't imagine the contract that Tatis is going to get.
Oh, God.
They've paid Machado through the butt, and now it's like, now we have to pay for Tatis. Like,
they're either going to...
I bet you Machado's going to they're going to ship Machado.
They're either going to have to trade a 29, 30, 31-year-old Machado down the road and try and get something back from him for some team to say, yeah, we'll take on that huge contract.
You know what? Wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees were like, yeah, we'll take it.
The Yankees might, actually.
Yeah. Anyways.
But with
this team sucking so bad, like...
Don't say why not give Machado a shot. I will punch you through the laptop.
That's okay. I wouldn't blame you. I'd punch myself through the laptop. Do you trade any of these guys away on the Sox? What do you think?
There have been rumors going around about...
Go ahead.
You're going to hate me for saying it. You're going to hate me.
Mm-hmm.
We trade JD.
For who? For what?
A couple of the places I've seen are Milwaukee and Minnesota could use him.
I don't think Milwaukee, JD.
Milwaukee needs batting depth, and he's proven before that he can be that. And maybe a change in place helps him. And then Minnesota, same thing, fighting for championship. They could definitely use a guy like JD. Right, and we just get some prospects back. We get some money off the books. We do not trade JBJ because he's your defensive lockdown in center field for the next 4 years to come.
How old is JBJ?
I think he's 29.
How old is Pilar?
29. Pilar's 33, 34.
Getting up there. Yeah. So, this is tough.
Benny's like 26.
Benny's 26. Benny's not going anywhere.
24, 23.
Doogie's not going anywhere. I don't want any of those guys to go. Like, Benny is left field. Like, that's who I see for the future.
If he can get his batting average up.
If he can get his batting average up. And listen, this is a 60-game season. This is such a weird season to begin with. Mm-hmm. Like, part of me doesn't really... Like, I'm not super surprised that JD's just like, what the heck is this? Like, I like, he can't hit anything. Benny is, like, literally swinging with, like, a wacky noodle and can't do anything.
Noodle.
Full noodle. It's going at it. I don't know. I would say trade as many people off the pitching staff as you can for other pitchers. Like I said last podcast, Foltynewicz, pick him up.
There was a thing that I saw about possibly trading Verdugo for Clevenger.
Oh no, I don't want Clevenger on this team. Nope. He has too many. Nope. He's a good pitcher, but I don't know. It's a weird spot to be in. Like, I think, honestly, we just need to ride this out. And maybe hope and pray that at the trade deadline we can pick up some person who's kind of sneaky good. It definitely's got to be in the rotation. It can't be, bullpen, we just have to accept that it's going to suck. Like, we have 3 people, like we've said, who are in the bullpen. Take it from there. Everyone else... If we're down by like 5 in the second inning, then put them in.
Mm-hmm.
Like these players are not going to get. I highly doubt this pitching staff's going to get better as this year goes on.
Yeah,
We need another starter. I think we should sign Fulton-Webich, and I think we need to trade for somebody else.
I think we embrace it. We just ride with the tank.
Or do that. Yeah, save money.
Because we got that kid Kumar that's looks great and is the starting pitcher. And he can be up in a couple years.
Yeah.
He looks... All right, you ready? I'm done talking about how terrible this team is. You ready to get into the DMs?
I just want to say one quick thing.
Do?
I've noticed the past couple podcasts, you've been like, all right, we just need 5 wins out of this next week. My expectation for the next week
is 1.
Nope. Okay, you know what? No, 1. I want 1 win. I want 2 wins. 2 is very,
one
very.
Win to celebrate, so I can post a meme on.
We're gonna do that, and it's gonna be like.
And it's gonna be an Office meme.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Please have it be the Office meme.
I'm taking all of my childhood shows and making memes out of them. All right, SpongeBob already hit. I'm gonna do more with SpongeBob because that just has so much meme potential. Fairly Odd Parents, Drake and Josh. We're hitting all of those. I'm bringing back the nostalgia for all y'all out there.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want 1 to 2 wins. That's it. Any DMs?
Yeah. I'm not sure if you're seeing them, but the kind of political one we'll keep out of it because for those of you guys who don't know, we don't like to bring really politics into the show. We talk about sports and we talk about sports. That's it.
There's no place for politics, and we don't consider ourselves experts in that. So
yeah. I don't. It's not the right place, right time. I like talking about politics here and there, but not the right place for it, you know. So, first one I got is from our boy Adam Wright, once again my college roommate, who says Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are the best young duo since Kobe and Shaq. I ain't going that far because RIP Kobe. I ain't going that far, but they are definitely going to rule this league for the next 5-6 years. The two of them.
I thought Kyrie was going to be great in Boston, and now Tatum and Brown are like the guys that we like. These are the guys you build a franchise around, and that's what they're starting to do already, and it's really cool to watch.
Mm-hmm. And Kemba's a great complementary piece to that. Oh, yeah. Same with Gordon Hayward, who might not be back sometime soon. He has a high ankle sprain. He's going to be out for 4 weeks.
Ooh.
On the same foot that got
cracked. Really?
To keep it with baseball, what's that name? Kim Ran Kin 1. I think that's how I pronounce it. The 16-17 Celtics would have won the finals with a healthy Isaiah Thomas. Nah, they wouldn't have won. That Golden State Warriors team was way too tough. They might have made it to the finals, but they wouldn't have made it. I think it was that same 2016-2017 run. It might have been the year before, but I have to put it in it anyway. My favorite player in the MLB or in the NBA, Marcus Smart, right, is going up for a rebound that just flops like a dolphin out of the screen.
Oh my word, I love that. That was so funny.
Insert that in. All right, next from the same person. She says, boneless wings aren't wings. And I will fight anybody who says this.
So here's
the
thing.
Not only are they wings, they are the best wings.
What's your name?
Because there's no other thing. You don't have to peel it off. You just eat it with the tasty sauce and you go. Your thoughts, senor.
What's her name?
Same person. Kim Ran Kin 1.
All right. Listen.
Let's talk.
I've never had wings, to be honest. I got weird food issues anyways, but boneless wings seem to me like they're kind of like the glorified chicken nuggets.
You take that back.
But listen here. The fact that they say wings still makes it a wing. So, that's my take.
I love our
not
fans.
My take, but that's my opinion of that.
Mm-hmm. I love our fans. They're like we have our ride or dies already that are just constantly commenting on stuff. Like Brandon, we see your message. Like we said, we just don't want to get political with it. And then our other guy who's been comments on everything, our boy Patrick, says the objective of playing golf is to play less golf. Which,
maybe that's why
you're right.
Why I'm so good at golf is because I've never actually played. I hit a ball in my backyard and I was like, oh, nope, nah, this is not the sport for me.
Now, let me tell you, I got a pair of golf clubs somewhere around here, probably in the garage, but I am booty at golf. All right.
Yeah. It's one of those games you play to like not play.
Yeah,
You know what
I love playing golf, but
Yeah.
let's just say
Watching
when
it is
I'm
dope.
playing, I'm losing about 7 balls in the water or in the woods per 9 holes.
You get it that far? I don't even get it that far.
No.
I'd be thankful if I
No,
hit it off the tee.
mine doesn't go far. Mine goes left. It don't go far. Whoosh.
Good thing that golf doesn't have foul and fair lines. Jeez, that would be terrible.
Yes, you
Well, I guess they do, but like, there's no like line where it's like, oh, foul.
do. Yeah.
I'd be happy if I can hit it off the tee. It's just me.
Man, I suck.
But if that's your thing, go ahead.
Yeah, if you're good at it, I have so much respect for you.
Yes, same here.
All right.
Same
With
here.
that being said, let's get into our favorite part
Hey,
of the episode. What?
Clip of the week? Do we have a clip of the week?
No.
Actually, my clip of the week is your meme that you had about the pitching staff.
Future me.
That's all we got.
Cut the podcast for a second. Roll it.
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever.
Never, never, ever, ever for never ever?
Never, ever, never, never, ever, ever, never.
Never, ever, 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 ever?
Never, ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, never, ever, ever, never.
Man, I had to find a way to at least make us laugh because.
Hey, that's all we got to do in this weird season. Make us laugh and
Yeah. Let me get through with the intro. Let's get to our favorite part, the episode. Welcome the people.
welcome. Sorry, 6. So today we have something a little bit
hold
strange.
on. You really had 2 Deadpool references and you just ran out? Are we just stopping that?
Yeah. Crap, I can't say that one because it's I don't even know how to like how to.
Just say it. I'll edit it. Just say it. I'll edit it.
No, I'm good. I can't. Here we go. I'll be interested if you know this one.
Language, please, sucker. It's still one of my favorite lines ever. Future me, blur that, censor that.
Here we go. I feel like that's something that Bobby would do. Joel Zumaya. Ever heard of him? Okay.
Nope.
Joel Zumaya once missed 3 games in 2006 after injuring himself playing Guitar Hero. I told that to my dad, and he was like, "Kind of sounds like David Price, getting carpal tunnel from playing Fortnite." I'm like, yeah, that's true.
That kind of sounds like Jonas Cespedes being out because of a wild boar.
A wild boar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that boar was wild. Yeah.
All right. That being said, you got anything else you want to say?
I'm done.
This has been a longer episode because we've rambled so much, but that's what we're best at. We just like sitting here and rambling. Makes life fun. Makes us laugh. With that being said, once again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it this far, make sure you let us know by saying in the comments, either on YouTube, put in the comments, Spotify, iTunes, DM us at Pesky Podcast on Instagram, hashtag Better Than Benny. With that being said, thank you guys so much. Roll that outro music. We love you guys. See you next time.